So what should be done before proceeding with a micro hydropower project? This is quite a straightforward question. The answer is given directly in the passage. It says, a detailed assessment should be carried out to evaluate the potential impact before proceeding with the project. So the answer is D. Straightforward question, guys. Why can micro hydro systems provide a reliable source of energy to communities not connected to the grid? Again, a direct question. In the passage, it is given. They can be located even in inaccessible areas where it is difficult to transmit electricity. So D is the correct answer. Which of the following, if true, would weaken the author's argument? Now, which argument? Not been given. So the main argument is a detailed assessment should be done before launching the micro project. But one more argument, which was an argument for the main argument, was that hydropower projects are not good. Right? It says this is how the author starts. So the choices are more catering to this argument. Right? The development of hydropower projects in the Himalayas has been controversial. There have been some negatives, and therefore you should look at an alternative, which is a micro project, micro hydropower. Okay, now it should weaken the argument. Now, if I look at A, in a survey among all villages in the Himalayas, a majority of respondents said that the large hydropower projects in the Himalayas have massively improved their life and environmental around them. Now, this was the main premise of the author, the negative, highlighting the negative of this. Now, option A is highlighting the positive of this. And this is the sample size is not small, it is quite big, all villages. All right, so I'll keep it for a while. I'll compare it with other choices. The use of micro hydropower system in the Himalayas has resulted in fewer conflicts over water resources. Okay, so this might weaken the solution, which was this. This was offered by the author as a solution. So you might think that it weakens that. Fewer is a small number. We don't know that. But if I compare it with A is still better because it is hitting the main premise of the author, right? So A wins over B. Future plans for large hydroelectric power projects have obviated the need for moving people from one village to another. So one problem has been taken care of, but there might still be other problems. So again, A is better than C. Erosion caused by large dams has led to flourishing of a new form of indigenous tree species, the indica. Okay, so one of the advantage of one of the problem, but A takes care of a lot of problems. So for me, A is the correct answer here. Which of the following is an assumption that the author relies upon in his argument? So the argument is the micro hydropower projects should be evaluated detailed before implementing them. It also has some negative, right? So the main suggestion is before you start this, launch this, implement this, you should do a detailed assessment of this project. So for the author, basically, this is the only other solution, which means there is no other solution other than this. The author does not suggest a detailed assessment of other options, other alternatives should be done. He only suggests that if not hydropower large, the micro should be done. So the assumption is there is no zero negative impact viable alternative to hydropower projects in the Himalayas. So either it is this or it is this, will still have some negative impact. So this is the assumption, guys. According to the author, what would be the best way to reduce potential conflicts in the Himalayas region? Best. The key word here is best. Now, the author is inclined towards micro hydro systems. He says there are two kinds of micro systems. Again, he does not give his opinion on which one is better. Finally, he says even this has some negative impact and a detailed assessment should be carried out to evaluate the potential impact before proceeding with the project. So is this the best way? Can't say. Can't say. He's more inclined to this, but best is a very strong word. It's an extreme conclusion. So as per the passage, the best answer here would be D.